Hey guys, I'm Des from Des Does Happy. I wanted to give you a little insight into what Des Does Happy is and what it embodies. I started Des Does Happy as a hashtag earlier this year. I had gone through a messy breakup and I really started focusing on self-love. What I learned out of self-love was piecing all of my broken pieces that were all over the place and picking up the pieces one by one and putting it together and finding new things that made me happy. I wanted to share that with my followers on Instagram. And so through that, I was asking people and encouraging people to find things that made them happy and really just cultivating these tiny things that sometimes we can overlook because they're not huge things, but they're small and they feel like a hug. And it's good to recognize that feeling and share that feeling to the outside world. Taking that and self-care and mixing it together and knowing that anything you're going through, any difficult time or place you're at in life is only temporary, and finding the light through the darkness is what's gonna get us through to the other side. So I created my self-love guides. My first self-love guide was one completely focused on how to get yourself out of a rut, things that I personally did that started to make me feel better if I was having a bad day, or maybe I had been in a funk for a couple weeks, and I just took all of my favorite things that I do, whether it's cleaning my apartment, cleaning my room, getting rid of junk that just would pile up over time. And those little acts of cleaning and just clearing my space physically really started clearing my mind space and made me feel better. I have tons of inspirational quotes in there along the way with gratitude lists and writing prompts to help those who purchase the self-love guide really start to connect with themselves. My second self-love guide was focused on body. So grocery lists, some of my favorite exercises I like to do, what keeps me motivated in the gym. If you're new to the gym, I wrote out a one-pager on how to get comfortable in the gym, because it's not the most comfortable thing to do, especially if you've never been in a gym before, or if you're wanting to start lifting weights and you haven't done it before and you get in there and it's just a bunch of bros and you're like, I don't know where to start. So I made the body self-love guide. I think self-love is something that tends to get neglected from time to time, and sometimes if you just have a guide letting you know that it's okay to focus on yourself, because sometimes we don't give ourselves permission to love ourselves fully. So to have that reminder right there next to you, encouraging you to take breaks for yourself and to focus on yourself and start pouring that love into you, so that then you can start giving love back out to others. That's a little bit about my self-love guide and where the concept of Des Does Happy came from. It was great chatting with you and lovely to meet you.